Hello there. We've got some very mixed weather conditions across Europe at the moment, with a slow moving area of low pressure. You can see it here on the satellite image that's really been around for quite a few days now, still just moving ever so slowly eastwards across parts of France and towards Germany as well, producing some heavy downpours, some thunderstorms likely on this area as well. We've had particularly heavy rain across northern parts of Italy. Could be more showers here to come through the course of Wednesday. Either side of that area of low pressure, a lot of drier weather. Temperatures above average for much of Eastern Europe, so warm sunshine for Turkey, Greece, much of Italy as well. Cooler than it has been across Spain and Portugal as well after the heat early in the week. Things more typical of the time of year, and it's going to warm up further over the next few days. France still quite cloudy and damp, particularly towards the east. That rain though eventually clearing away from the UK. Scattered showers holding on across much of Scandinavia and the Baltic states as well. Into Thursday, this area of low pressure still with us, but things improving for much of France. Still some downpours into Switzerland, Germany as well, and things starting to warm up across Portugal and Spain as well. So temperatures are going to be on the rise for London and for Paris, and we're losing all the wet weather we've seen recently. Madrid and Rome mostly dry, but there could be a few thunderstorms in Rome, I think, through the course of the weekend. And Berlin is still going to hold on to those heavy showers and thunderstorms as we look towards the weekend. Bye for now. Hello there. There is some respite from the intense heat that's been gripping the western United States and western Canada recently. Things are turning a little bit cooler for the likes of California, around the Four Corners as well. We've got some scattered showers and thunderstorms developing here, helping to bring those temperatures down to nearer average. Still very hot at the moment across some central and western parts of Canada, anywhere from Manitoba towards Alberta. Meanwhile, further east, cooler conditions, but a slow-moving area of low pressure, bringing some really heavy rain and some severe storms for the likes of Montreal, towards the northeast of the USA, right down towards Florida too. Meanwhile, a few showers moving in across coastal parts of Alaska. Still hot and dry for much of British Columbia. Just one or two isolated showers dotted around across the northern Rockies. Further south, we are seeing those showers and thunderstorms. Another hot day in Las Vegas. And of course, many ongoing wildfires bringing poor air quality and a lot of smoke across the region. But a little bit of a dip in those temperatures for many of the major cities over the next couple of days. But towards the south of the Great Lakes and up towards the northeast, we've got some really heavy downpours, showers and thunderstorms with some gusty winds likely here affecting Nashville, for instance. Atlanta could see some of those heavy showers, and across Florida too. We're expecting heavy showers and thunderstorms at times. So it is looking fairly unsettled for many of the cities towards the east, and temperatures starting to rise a little too. Bye-bye. Hello there. The southwest monsoon has now, as of Tuesday the 13th of July, moved across the entire country of India. And the monsoon rains are particularly active in parts of the north and the west at the moment. We have got warnings out for that heavy rainfall, particularly for the likes of Goa, also Maharashtra up towards Gujarat as well. These areas seeing really intense monsoon rains with that moist onshore flow during the course of Wednesday and into Thursday as well. So some flooding is likely across this region towards the west. Meanwhile, moving our way further northwest, some colder air heading in across parts of Kazakhstan. Nur Sultan only 13 Celsius, that's about 9 degrees below average. Heading further south, and again not quite as hot as it has been for much of Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan as well, but still hot and dry. We have got some heavy downpours across the north of Pakistan, and then all of that monsoon rain persistent and heavy around the west coast of India. One or two showers for Mali, and across Sri Lanka too, a few showers, but nothing particularly heavy here in the forecast. Scattered downpours as we head towards parts of West Bengal and Nepal too, seeing some heavy rain, especially towards the east. Mumbai will stick with the heavy rain, the thunderstorms over the next 5 days or so. Fewer downpours for Dhaka, just one or two isolated showers through the course of the weekend. And things are looking mostly dry and turning warmer again in Tashkent. Bye-bye. Hello, let's take a look at the weather across Africa and the Middle East too. And we had particularly hot weather across parts of northwest Africa earlier on in the week, but we've got some cooler air now moving in for the likes of Morocco, Mauritania as well. Still quite hot though further east across Tunisia towards Egypt as well. Meanwhile, towards southern Africa, quite cold air in place for Namibia, Botswana, South Africa too. A cold front has moved across Cape Town and temperatures still here only around about 14 degrees on Wednesday, but it will be turning a little bit warmer here later on through the week. Some heavy showers around the Gulf of Guinea over the next couple of days as well. So here's the outlook then in Cape Town. You can see those temperatures starting to lift. Should be looking dry for Dakar, Johannesburg and also for Nairobi over the next 5 days or so. In Khartoum, we could see some heavy showers and some thunderstorms interrupting that hot sunshine, particularly from Friday onwards. Casablanca, Kinshasa and Lusaka all looking dry. Now across the Middle East then, we had some strong Shmal winds earlier in the week, but those northwesterly winds are going to be easing a little bit, so less windy. Temperatures up in the mid to the high 40s, so again very hot as we would expect. A few scattered showers across parts of Yemen, possibly 1 or 2 for coastal Oman as well, and we've got some brisk southwesterly winds blowing here. Here's the outlook, and over the next 5 days or so, most places dry, perhaps a few thunderstorms in Dubai by the weekend. Bye-bye. Hello there. We could well see a tropical storm forming in the eastern Pacific over the next few days, close to parts of Central America, but it should stay out at sea, so it's something we're keeping quite a close eye on. Meanwhile, for South America, we've got a zone of cloud here that's already been producing some outbreaks of rain, quite slow moving this area, so more rain to come for the far north of Argentina, into southern Uruguay too. Could be some localised flooding due to the slow-moving nature of that area of rain. Further north, plenty of heavy showers for the likes of Colombia, Venezuela, towards Suriname as well. Much of eastern Brazil looking largely dry, settled, sunny and quite warm as well. Warm weather certainly holding on across the likes of Bolivia, towards Paraguay as well. Temperatures well above average, but colder to the south of that frontal system, and windy weather for southern Chile with some heavy rain and mountain snow as well. So here's the outlook then, and things are looking largely dry and settled for Rio de Janeiro. After the cool and wet weather in Buenos Aires, it turns a little bit drier and brighter later in the week. Now this is where we could see that tropical storm forming in the eastern Pacific, moving out to sea though, but some more heavy rain across western parts of Mexico and much of Central America as well. Some flooding impacts are possible over the next couple of days. Scattered showers for western parts of the Caribbean, fewer showers for central and eastern areas. But here is the outlook, and you can see plenty of showers in the forecast, particularly for Havana and also for San Jose. Bye-bye. Hello there. We've seen some heavy rain over recent days across northern parts of China and across Japan as well. There's even been a tornado wrapped up in a low pressure system which is pushing its way northwards across the far northeast of China at the moment. Plenty of heavy downpours further south too, across Indonesia in particular, where we could see some flooding impacts over the coming few days. Now here's that area of low pressure that brought the tornado originally to some northern parts of China. It's quite slow moving, heavy showers in the far northeast, some of them pushing across the Korean peninsula at times too. And for Japan, further heavy showers for central Honshu. Moving further south, and the heaviest of the rain will be across the southeast of Thailand, Cambodia and Laos, also seeing some heavy showers, but really across parts of Borneo towards Sulawesi, the heaviest of the rain may bring some localised flooding. Here's the outlook over the next 5 days. Osaka will turn a little bit drier towards the end of the week and into the weekend too. Still some rain to come for Beijing over the next few days. Now across Australia, we've got an area of low pressure to the south. It's quite an active low pressure, so bringing windy conditions to southern parts of Western Australia, some heavy showers to Perth and relatively cool weather here. It's looking quite warm though across the north of Australia, unsettled for New South Wales, and across the Tasman Sea. A weather front pushes some heavy rain, mountain snow and gusty winds into the South Island, but things looking drier for the North Island. Sydney largely settled for the next 5 days, but turning unsettled with plenty of showers for Wellington. Bye-bye.